instead of getting off here, I'm going to keep going because I'm meeting with the coordinator of the program to finish registering for school for September. Gotta come to like watch some film sometime. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna be in school in September. So that's cool. Life is good. Life is good. I feel very lucky, fortunate. Not like lucky isn't right. I just feel thankful.
Next stop, University Avenue, St. Andrews Subway Station.
I want to go see a film and a musical and everything. I want to see and do a lot of things here. So it's good. So it's great to live here. I've enjoyed getting out and seeing things. And I want to get back by the water again near the house. Since that other day when I was at the scenic grounds, but I didn't get to go to the lake. But it's there. It's right near me. See, I want to go to the Royal Lake of Alexandria. Here. We're entering the financial district soon. Just over there on the entertainment district right here. And then we can see the Roy Thompson Hall. And then we're gonna be hitting the financial district. I'll always be happy to be here like I was before, but I mean, I'm not, it's weird to explain, but I just feel right living in this city. I like living by the water though. I do know I prefer that. I like living by the lake. I love to live in the beaches. I love living in another area that's close to the water where I live now, so it's good. And I do like that there's opportunities here, and I do like that there's so much to do free, or if you have some money on you. Like, we're gonna go see Terminator 2. It's at the Royal Cinema coming up soon, and I'm going to a vegan food festival, food and drink festival on next Saturday. So like, and then there's just stuff we've done just wandering around. Look up, there's some types of people. The Royal Bank makes me think of my dad, because my dad always dealt with the Royal Bank. Is that symbol there? That's not my bank though. Not my hashtag, not my bank. No, but seriously. Yeah, not my bank. Anyway. So much going on. I get Canada Post. Learn French while we're waiting. There you go. So I've just been to school. I've been schooled, and I'm going back on the 31st for the finishing of the registration. I've got my electives picked for to go with the program I'm going to be in. There's Emily! Emily! Hi. And then, and there's streetcar, and there's music in St. James Park. And it's been raining, so this is a pretty park. Emily and I were going to hang out in it, sit with Starbucks, talk about life, but the whole raining thing has been happening. See that rain on the street? It's died down now. Isn't it pretty? But one is called God's Garden, right by a church. What's that about? But still, I haven't seen him there. What? God's Garden is up here. It's called God's Garden up there. Oh, we're going in. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh, these are cool. I know, it reminds me of when we went to Allen Gardens years ago. Oh yeah, my husband's here. Side note.
I feel like that would work.
Aren't these pretty? Look at this. It's just a nice little peaceful park in the middle of all the city stuff. Let's take some pictures, guys. There are birds hopping in this tree. Look at them, see? He's talking about... Oh, it's so chatty. Oh my gosh, look at it. This bee looks a bit drunk. Did you see this bee? Look at this bee over here. Look.
He's just chilling. He needs to dry out now.
Hello.
Hi. Wet bees.
.tumblr.com. I bet you that's a thing.
Wet bees. That's a Rule 34.
Look at that. There we go. Good morning, Toronto. Another beautiful sky today. Look at that. Another beautiful morning. So, the city's getting started. Getting started with its thing of activity. Yeah, it's lovely. The air feels good. I'm looking for it. There's been no tools there, so they just gotta finish bolting that down and letting us out. And they still have to replace the windows and doors, but they might open the balconies before they do that. Seems to be the talk, but we'll find out. And I just want to point out to you guys something I didn't show you aside from my dirty windows. So yesterday I did go, as I had in the video, to George Brown, and it was the only and final day for me with the timing for me to be able to get in, for them to be able to have me fully registered for this term. So I got my timetable. So I'll just have to wait for the confirmation email that shows that's legit and I can use for getting my student ID card on the 31st. There you go. Then I'm in the preparation for college program, and that has me started for a future in academia or in the work world, but I'm going to do both in a different way. I'm going to focus mostly on academia. So I got to catch up with like my vlog, and I want to do a quick Vita vlog at some point, Vita that just catches up as many days as I can in one vlog, but really short, super short. But when I did this video yesterday, it didn't say it, but I was at like 2 hours nearly. So I'm gonna have to, instead of making it a week for this past week, because so much happened, I documented so much, I'm gonna cut it way down and split it up. And that's my plan. That's what I'm doing this morning, drinking water. And I'm looking forward to getting out today. And there you go. Oh, my, sorry.
Yes, thank you. And I'll find out about, I'll find
That's the new Starbucks.
We can go north to the Eaton Center.
Oh no, we're on King Street.
Oh,
We're not on Queen Street.
you want to go to Air Canada Center or do you want to go to King Street?
Queen
Or,
Street.
The
Eaton
Eaton Center.
Center area. Because I thought we were on Queen.
Nope.
I got confused, even though, because I'm so used to it. Look at pretty, pretty, pretty. This is where we were yesterday with Emily. We were at this King Starbucks location with Emily yesterday. We were here yesterday with Emily.
Yep.
Going out of business. Wow. That's been there a very long time too.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this where you got a suit one time, Moore's? This one? Can you imagine if I end up wearing dresses in like a year and you end up wearing suits? And we'd be snazzy?
Be nice.
When we're not wearing, you know, our graphic t-shirts and jeans, or you with your cargo pants, or me with cargo pants by that time. I just mean it'd be nice if we're in dresses and suits, going out to theater and just nice for a date. I want to dress pretty for a date sometime. You know, wear a necklace, not have my pants falling down because they're getting baggy.
Be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You say when I say, you know, my pants falling down. Look at the ceiling on that, guys. You can see the reflection of people walking by. See? It reflects.
And I think the decent budget.
That building is ugly, but it's been there a while. And then you see that. I can't wait till Nuit Blanche. It's what? End of September, beginning of October. It depends on when the full moon is. It'll be awesome to go this year. I can't wait. I start school September 7th, so I'm sure I will have time to be able to go. And it'll be good. It'll be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. One of my favorite events. Wait, did I call it Scotiabank? It's just Nuit Blanche, right? It's no more Scotiabank. They pulled out of advertising. But that's okay. It started out just as Nuit Blanche, and in other parts of the world it's Nuit Blanche, and yay. So, we're not far from a place called Cloud Gardens. It's a really cool park. You can go off Temperance Street, which is right here, or from the next street up, which is what? Richmond? But anyway, it's right there, guys. Except now it looks much different than when I was there because they built up the glass towers there. See? Those weren't across from the park. It's a neat park. Oh, and this is now a coffee shop. Oh, now I saw my reflection. Looks fancy schmancy. And these guys are not a coffee shop or open anymore, but I like their blue door. Yeah, it's a lot of going on in the city with rent going up too high in many places, many classic stores closing and other places opening up. So we're nearly at our destination. I got a popular fountain here that is best seen from the top floor. But look at that. I mean, even I love indie books, but independent bookstores, but I gotta admit the Indigo has got me there with the imagination, creativity, inspiration, and Starbucks, I guess. But look at the prose and that's kind of pretty. That is pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Took a picture. I'm like, nobody ever takes this picture. It's like the most taken picture. Although generally you take it from up there. Oh, we're right where we were before when I was like, okay, imagination, creativity, inspiration. I just bought shoes. I got shoes. I'm not a sneakerhead, but I think I'm liking buying shoes more than once every 20 years. It's a thing. Also, husband's needed shoes because his were worn out. Or another way to do that is we haven't spent enough time with the cats, and I think one of them decided to let him know that he needed to spend time with them, and that's like the first time ever that's happened. So yeah, husband's gonna stop like neglecting his family, which is me and him and the kiddies right now. Oh, that makes it sound like I might be pregnant. No, can't have one without uterus. Although you can adopt, and I do. You know what? I'm getting on a tangent. We're going to Starbucks. Bye.
I don't neglect myself.
Yeah, I know you don't. I'm still recording. No, you don't neglect yourself. That's right. Look at Starbucks. So like we're outside. I used a free reward and got a refresher. Half lime. No water, no added water, light ice, and like I don't even know if I think you like, yeah, very light ice. And then I got the midnight, this was free, but then got the midnight mint mocha frap, no whip and soy. It's made of soy. But this building over here that you see that's old, I remember for the longest time it had for sale on it, and it had an Irish flag out of it, and that they couldn't sell it. It's so beautiful. You see the across of the center. But see that building? Isn't it interesting? People would talk about it too, but it's probably still discussed. Like last I'd heard, the landlord refused to sell it to certain people. Maybe because he wants it preserved. I don't know. That would be a reason not to sell it, wouldn't it? Because he wants it to not be taken over like condo-like? Or something. There's some story to do with this building is all I'm saying. And maybe you could find out for me or just tell me in the comments below if you know anything about it, because I like hearing stories about this building. But yeah, the flag is gone, so that's new. Then again, I've been away for 5 years, so things do change. Okay, so we're going to the square. Yeah, this Elgin Winter Garden is gorgeous inside. I went there before for an opera with a person that I knew before, and that was really nice. So I'd like to go there again. It's really gorgeous. And there's the Additional that, you know, there was one that used to be located further up this street, and I couldn't find them when I was looking for pants for my job that I went for, like the job interview, and then the job or whatever, and then it turns out that they were moved here. And it was great staff because I didn't even know my size, and the person like guessed, and she was so spot on. I would never have guessed that I'd gone down over 4 sizes, and she just looked at me and told me, and then I tried on the pants like in disbelief, and it turned out that it was right. And then the other thing about it is that maybe by the next time I need to buy black pants, I'll be other size, because these jeans I'm wearing right now were not baggy on me before. Now they're starting to look a bit hobo-ish. That's all right. So I'm going back to school. Got my Vans. I am feeling all right. It is beautiful out, but it's been beautiful, and then it'll rain and rain and rain and rain, and then be beautiful and rain. And I'm using a battery, so I gotta go buy. Look at these, see? Old buildings mixed in with like all these scrapers. So we're downtown. I really miss there being streetcars on Queen Street. This just doesn't feel right. These buses. I really hope in the fall that the streetcars are back. The streetcar tracks? Like, Queen Street is iconic for its streetcars, and it's just, I don't know, the bus is just, you know? I don't like them. My husband has to take a bus to work, and I get it, but on our Queen Street, on our Queen, let's not have this. Like, it's just not good. And then this is the new bridge. They took out the old bridge at the Eaton Center. They're still working on it, but there you see it. There's a dark sand. I'm just waiting for him because he's gone into a machine. My husband did not go into a machine. He went into the Eaton Center to use a machine. That made it sound like he's gone into a time machine. And anyway, look at that. Isn't that creepy? Oh, advertisement from the sun. Like that's new. Or something. Or what the hell? I thought the building was going up. It said they're coming down. Anyway, yeah, I know about the bridge. It's right there. They're not done it yet, though. You can see stuff inside it where they're doing stuff inside. I mean, clearly you're not going to have people walking across the bridge with a lot of stuff on it. But you can see, you get the idea of what it's going to look like. Oh, good. And then here we have Old City Hall. And it's lovely. And then we're going toward where New City Hall is. Yeah. And in case you're wondering why it's CF Eaton Center now, I just figured it out. Because that building says Cadillac Fairview Tower. So Cadillac Fairview Tower decided to rename the Eaton Center CF Eaton Center. Now I know. And you know too. Oh, there's a plaque about the Santa Claus Parade. My dad has like the Santa Claus Parade from here in Toronto when he was a kid. In on you know, projectors, that kind of old film. Okay, anyway, ooh. Oh, 1 o'clock? I don't know. Anyway, hold on. So we're here at Nathan Phillips Square. It's across from Sheraton Center Toronto Hotel. I also recommend the Westin Harbor Castle by the water, but this is like a good location locally. I remember going there when I was like 17. I've been there before since then, but I mean when I was like a factory worker for the first time coming to Toronto and blah blah blah. I have a story. Anyway, there's hot dog things and then things. But it looks like there's a produce market going on today, which is pretty awesome. And the big deal here now is the Toronto sign. But see, this is New City Hall. That is Old City Hall. Now this New City Hall, if you look it up, is getting kind of old. So I wonder what they'll do one day. Will they have like Old City Hall, New City Hall, Newer City Hall, new. Oh, that just made me think of Doctor Who reference. New York or whatever it was. Back when David Tennant was Doctor. I can't wait to see the new Doctor Who. And I want to see the rest of Peter Capaldi's thing. got rid of cable thing. Anyway, People's Choice Award, Speak Your Mind. I saw this sculpture somewhere else recently. It was like indoors at some place. Anyways, people say that walking the roof is really nice too. You can walk like all the way around. You see people going up there. You can like walk around there. It's a nice peaceful green space. But see this? And yes, in the winter it's a skating rink. It's not the only skating rink in town, obviously. I mean, it's Toronto, but this is a popular place. And there are some old pictures shared online of kids hanging out on these. It wouldn't happen today. I mean, nobody lets people do crazy. See, it says do not climb on arches. It's right there, you know, don't want to be sued kind of thing or whatever. But back in the day, that was a thing. See the food trucks? They're all along. And you'll see a lot of coach buses as well along there. But yeah, this Toronto sign, it's obviously lit at night and not just Instagram lit like LIT. Oh, there's a Marriott. Marriott and Sheraton, Westin, etc. are owned by the same company now, so Marriott owns them. But look. So that Toronto sign, so popular. At night it'll look really pretty, but I'm gonna take a daytime photo, okay guys? I wanna take one with my phone and with my camera. Okay, bye. See, there's an art exhibit installation here. There generally is something. What's neat is coming here at Nuit Blanche, there's something cool always as well. Yeah, there you go. Anyway. Oh, there's a marriage or engagement shoot. Aww. Guys, I'm just hanging out at Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto. You can see the Toronto sign. I want to see it at night. See it all lit. This is a skating rink in the winter, and that's old City Hall. That's new City Hall. You guys can hear me because of the music, but still at this. And you can see these arches and these birds. Don't climb on the arches, but guess what they are? They're, sorry about the shadow, they're called Freedom Arches. The citizens of Toronto dedicate these arches to the millions who struggled, including Canadians, to gain and defend freedom, and to the tens of millions who suffered and died for the lack of it. May all that we do be worthy of them. Only in freedom can the human spirit soar. Against the human drive for freedom, nothing can long succeed. This plaque is mounted on a slab of the Berlin Wall. Holy crap. You know, that whole Berlin Wall thing, you know, having something to do with like that whole Germany thing, you know, having something to do with that whole, oh, I don't know, Nazism thing. You know, Nazis are bad, Donald Trump, you know, in case you haven't heard. Nazis are bad, okay? So like, you know, just saying, we had a whole thing about it, you know, in the world. Oh, something just got in my eye. Okay, guys. Like, look, see, art. Art is everywhere. This is, I knew it was promoted by TELUS because I saw it somewhere else. Where did I see it? Did I see it, like, I don't know where I saw it. I don't know. Where did we see these? We saw them inside somewhere. I just don't know if I saw them with you or if they were at the school. These are somewhere else as well. Like, I saw them recently. It's bugging me that I can't remember where I saw it. Distillery District. Yes, the Distillery District had these outside of their, have them outside of a,
Art exhibit.
Yeah, in the distillery district. So see how the brains are all different? Okay, so we're hearing a cover of Bare Naked Ladies. You know, the Bare Naked Ladies are a Canadian band, and they were once banned because of their name being so controversial. Oh, the innocent early years of... Goodbye. So anyway, so this is about health. Raises funds for disease like... Oh, and dementia. Because no brain deserves to go blank. Huh, that's me. Okay, so I gotta go. My battery's very low. Oh, I lost husband again. Jeez. If only it was this easy to get rid of him all the time. I'm kidding. Definitely think he's enjoying it. He said it was good, and you can tell because he's actually finishing it. So it's good. I'm still like, I'm too busy like overwhelmed taking pictures, and not overwhelmed taking pictures. I'm just like taking in all the scenery and everything going on, and I'm just taking my sweet time getting mine ready. But it's really good. I tried his and it's super tasty, so I have confidence that mine will taste good too. I just gotta actually eat it. Look at. Life is good. I know we're back here again. Around the corner was where husband met, reunited, and it felt so good with an old friend. And up there is where he donated blood. And up there is Roy Thompson Hall, and up there is the CN Tower. And over here is somebody playing beautiful music. Busking lit beautifully. Here's where I raided in the rain. Oh, I'm sorry for burping. That was really good raw. It was organic raw. I don't care about organic, but it was raw vegan food, and I'm so full, but it was so delicious. We even had a treat afterward. Hey, we gotta catch a streetcar. Nice. See? Toronto. Fantastic. Streetcar, gotta get on it. It's gonna take us almost all the way home.